Fashion is changing. The second-hand clothing market is booming, growing over 10 times faster than traditional retail. People want clothes with a story, not just a price tag. It's about finding something unique, not just saving money. The internet has turned the world into one giant vintage marketplace. A dress from a small English town can now end up in Tokyo. Vintage clothing is history you can wear, crafted with care, often from materials too costly to make today. Shoppers are drawn to this quality and to the idea of sustainability. Every pre-owned purchase means less waste and a lighter footprint on the planet. This shift is fueling a quiet revolution in our wardrobes. We're moving away from disposable fashion, embracing durability and individuality. Entrepreneurs are seizing this moment, curating forgotten treasures for a new generation. They hunt, restore, and present these finds online, connecting with buyers worldwide. It's a business that rewards patience, knowledge, and a genuine love for the past. For some, it's become a thriving venture. The appeal, history, quality, and a sense of responsibility. The second-hand style isn't just a trend, it's a movement, and it's only getting bigger. Welcome to the new era of fashion. Sarah's journey began with a closet full of unworn clothes and a bit of guilt. While cleaning, she found her mother's 1980s denim jacket. Well made, but not her style. On a whim, she snapped a few photos and listed it online. No fancy setup, just honesty and clear measurements. To her surprise, it sold within a day to someone in another city. That first sale was a revelation. There's real demand for vintage. Sarah saw old clothes in a new light, not as clutter, but as potential treasures. She reinvested her small profit into more vintage finds. Each sale was a careful experiment, not a big risk. She learned as she went, building confidence with every transaction. The business grew from one jacket to a handful of unique pieces. Sarah's approach was simple. Start small, be thoughtful, and test the waters. She didn't need a grand plan, just curiosity and a willingness to try. Each step was measured, each risk calculated. Her hobby quietly transformed into a genuine source of income. The key? Reinvest, learn, and repeat. Sarah's story shows that sometimes the best businesses start with a single, unexpected sale. It's not about luck, it's about seeing opportunity where others see clutter. And that's how her journey began. From one denim jacket, a new path opened. She kept her process simple and her goals realistic. Each sale built her confidence in her business. Sarah's first flip was just the beginning. The rest would come, one garment at a time. And so, her adventure in vintage resale truly started. With a new goal, Sarah needed more stock, but not a big budget. She scoured local charity shops and thrift stores, searching for quality fabrics and unique labels. Early mornings at car boot sales and flea markets became routine. The best finds often came in bundles, sometimes a gamble, but worth it for hidden gems. Estate sales were gold mines, untouched wardrobes from decades past. Planning and luck played a role, but persistence paid off. Sarah built relationships with shop staff who began setting aside special items for her. This network became invaluable, giving her first pick of the best pieces. She learned to spot craftsmanship and authenticity quickly. Not every trip was a success, but each one taught her something new. Over time, her sourcing became more efficient and fruitful. She balanced risk with reward, always looking for the next great find. Consistency was key. Regular visits meant regular discoveries. Sarah's approach combined patience, knowledge, and a bit of luck. Her growing network and sharp eye ensured a steady supply of vintage treasures. The hunt was half the fun and half the business. With each new find, her online store grew richer and more diverse. Sourcing became both an art and a science, and it was the foundation of her success. For Sarah, every day was a new opportunity to uncover the past. Finding vintage gems was just the start. Selling them online was the real challenge. Sarah invested in a mannequin and found the best natural light in her home. She took clear, detailed photos from every angle, highlighting unique features and any flaws. Honesty built trust. Transparency set her apart. Her descriptions were simple, vivid, and jargon-free. She always included precise measurements, vital since vintage sizing is unpredictable. Each listing followed a consistent format: catchy title, era, special details, and exact sizing. This attention to detail reduced returns and boosted her reputation. Buyers knew exactly what to expect. Sarah's careful presentation made her shop stand out in a crowded market. The extra effort paid off in loyal customers and positive reviews. Good photos and honest descriptions were her best marketing tools. She turned every listing into a story, making each piece desirable. The result? Higher sales and fewer headaches. Presentation was everything, and Sarah mastered it. As sales grew, Sarah's hobby became a real business. She created a dedicated workspace, organizing inventory with numbered boxes and shelves. This system saved time and kept chaos at bay. Social media became her marketing engine. She shared not just products, but stories and tips. Her audience grew into a community, driving repeat business. With better systems, she could handle more orders and set monthly income goals. The business scaled up, but her attention to detail remained. It wasn't easy. Long hours and constant learning were required. But Sarah's passion and organization turned a side project into a significant income stream. She proved that with structure and strategy, small beginnings can lead to big results. The key was staying focused and adapting as she grew. Her journey from one jacket to a thriving shop was built on smart systems and storytelling, and she was just getting started. Growth brought new hurdles. Damaged items were a common setback, tears, stains, or moth holes. Instead of giving up, Sarah learned basic repairs and gentle cleaning techniques. If a piece was beyond saving, she salvaged buttons or fabric for resale. Nothing went to waste. Time management was another challenge. She created a strict schedule, sourcing, photographing, listing, and packing. Each had its own slot. This structure kept her from feeling overwhelmed. Customer issues arose, lost packages, returns, or complaints. Sarah responded quickly and fairly, offering solutions and maintaining her reputation. Good service turned problems into opportunities for loyalty. She accepted that setbacks were part of the business. Each challenge taught her something new. Adaptability and resilience became her greatest assets. The journey wasn't always smooth, but Sarah kept moving forward. Every obstacle was a lesson in building a stronger business. Pricing was a skill Sarah had to master. Too low and profits vanished, too high and items sat unsold. She researched similar listings, factored in costs and set fair prices. Every expense counted: purchase price, fees, shipping, and her time. Careful calculations ensured each sale was profitable. Patience was essential. Some items took months to sell. The right buyer always came along eventually. She tracked sales and expenses in a simple spreadsheet. This data revealed what worked and what didn't. Smart record-keeping guided her buying decisions. Over time, her business became truly sustainable. It was no longer just a hobby, it was a well-run enterprise. Financial discipline and patience were the foundation. Sarah learned to trust the process and stay focused on the long game. Success came from careful planning, not quick wins. Inspired by Sarah? Here's her advice for starting your own resale business. Start small. Sell from your own closet or invest a tiny amount in a few items. Learn the process before scaling up. Find your niche. Specialize in what excites you, whether it's vintage tees or classic denim. Expertise in a focused area helps you stand out and attract loyal customers. Be meticulous with listings. Clear photos, honest descriptions, and exact measurements. Always point out flaws. Transparency builds trust. Accurate sizing prevents returns and keeps buyers happy. Patience is crucial. Sales can be slow at first. Expect setbacks, lost packages, slow weeks, or tricky customers. Keep learning. Improve your photography, research fabrics, and refine your process. Excellent customer service is non-negotiable. Consistency and passion are your best assets. Don't expect overnight success. Build your business one sale at a time. Stay persistent, keep improving, and enjoy the journey. The vintage market rewards those who care. With effort and honesty, you can turn a side hustle into something real. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Sarah's business thrives, a testament to curiosity, hard work, and a sharp eye. She built success without a fashion background, learning as she went. Vintage resale is still growing, fueled by a desire for unique, sustainable style. The internet connects a global community of buyers and sellers. Sarah's work is more than business, it's about giving history a new life. Each parcel carries a story. Each sale supports a circular economy. Her journey proves you can build something meaningful and profitable. Stories like Sarah's are everywhere. Quiet tales of passion turned profession. With the right tools and determination, anyone can create their own path. We'll keep sharing these journeys, practical steps, honest lessons, real inspiration. Follow our channel for more stories of creativity and enterprise. The next one might spark your own adventure. The story of style is still being written. Maybe you'll be part of it.